So guys, we have just watched the official trailer for
Avengers Endgame.
Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Jay, what are you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. The trailer doesn't give loads away, but I actually really like that about it. One of my favourite things about it is probably seeing the old Phase 1 footage. So you've got Tony Stark out in the desert with the Mark 1 armour, and then it skips on to Captain America before he has the super serum, and then you see Thor in Asgard with his dad. I love seeing all that. It's all in black and white with like a little flash of red, so we've all know.
Black with a bit of red behind us.
Yeah.
So I think it's very apt and very appropriate that they've done these flashbacks and that they've done it in black and white. That kind of like really takes you back in time with the black and white effect. And then we've got that little hint of red, which emphasises, you know, loss, tragedy, war, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's all very serious, isn't it?
Very serious. It's somber. It's a somber trailer.
Yeah. Not much hope in it. Heavily focused. They're really upset, really off.
There's a lot of...
They're really ready to go and kick Thanos' big purple behind.
And his big purple nutsack of a chin.
Oh God, I wondered what you were going to say then. I was like, where are we going with this? PC for the kids.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes, pretty much.
It's 2.5 minutes, but you don't feel like anything's been spoiled at all. It's mainly Phase 1 footage interspliced with little bits of footage from the actual film itself, but there's definitely nothing spoilery in it at all. It's going to be, I mean, you see, even Scott Lang, you see Ant-Man looking sad and full on, because obviously after the snap, you saw Hank Pym and also Hope Van Dyne lost at the end of the film, and probably his family as well. So he's out seeing the missing persons posters and stuff. I mean, that's probably his family that he's lost, much like...
Okay. Yeah, because he's back in it. Of course, we didn't see him in the movie before. We were like, where is he? And Ant-Man as well. He hadn't come into it yet. Obviously, after Avengers Infinity War, we had Ant-Man and Wasp. And we're like, this is where he's going to slide in. Now, hello, here he is.
Yeah, escape from the quantum realm, obviously.
Obviously. And at the end as well, we see them marching on with what we presume is to battle in their new suits.
Yeah.
And you see Iron Man there as well, so I'm guessing he comes back on space.
Yeah, so and also even Nebula you saw in that white suit.
Yeah, ready to kick the baddie, who was very much vacant from this trailer.
He's just off on his farm, isn't he? With his little Thanos scarecrow. He's having a lovely time after that very sort of weirdly peaceful ending to Infinity War, where you literally just saw him looking out onto the horizon.
Yeah, so I guess it's that big dramatic climatic build up to see the villain, because when we watched Infinity War, he was heavily prominent, he was straight in the opening.
It was his film.
It was his film, he was all throughout.
Yeah.
So to not see him in the final trailer was quite mysterious.
But this is just all about the original Avengers, this trailer, really. It's all about them back together. You've got Hulk there, Black Widow. You notice anything about Black Widow?
And also, Black Widow girl, where are you getting your hair done? Like, it's the end of the world. Like, what's going on? She doesn't know if she wants to be a redhead or a blonde. Enlighten me, Jay. I
think that's going to come into it quite a lot, actually, because I think that the time travel element is going to be pivotal to this film. Certainly with the Time Stone, and Natasha Romanoff had a lot of different hairstyles, and it went back to her original red hair from the first movie. Obviously, Steve Rogers, he's lost the beard now, which I think is a shame because it looked cool, but he's got his original do back.
It also looked like he was donning the original outfit for him.
Love that shot of him with shield, gritted teeth, looking out, and then straight to Ant-Man diving off what looked like a pencil, I think.
I mean, what is more scary than a giant pencil falling towards you?
Yeah, so I don't know where that takes place. That's a great thing about this trailer. You don't know where a lot of it takes place.
Some sort of classroom.
Some sort of classroom. You can only presume it all takes place in a classroom with Thanos at the climactic
This is the big
battle.
ending we've been waiting for, in a classroom.
But Hawkeye, you get that cool shot, like that really lovely shot of him sun-drenched, training what I would assume was his daughter to be like a mini Hawkeye, and then straight to the to the rain crashing down on him and looking out ominously with his new do as Ronin.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
talking of haircuts,
I think it looks cool.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
More like Mo Hawkeye.
My Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Hey-oh. Yeah, nice. I think one quite pivotal moment in this trailer is where you get the monologue, the narration from Peggy talking to Steve Rogers, which was from The Winter Soldier, when Steve went to visit her. Obviously, when she's an old lady, he's still a young man, and that was actually on her deathbed.
Oh, that was so sad.
It was a really sad scene, but that was quite a short scene in the film, and then you've got some extra dialogue in the trailer with her talking about sometimes you just need to start again. And I think that's going to come into it a lot, particularly with the time travel element. So it's going to be very interesting to see where that ties in, and if he goes back and has another sort of more extended conversation with Peggy. That'll be interesting. There's obviously going to be a lot of time travel in this film.
I feel like Doctor Strange is going to come into it somehow.
Yeah,
But
because he
I know
saw that
he's-
one victory.
True. I know he's kind of... But hey, it's Marvel, it's crazy, we
He
love
knew.
it. It's exciting, guys. Get
Can't wait.
involved.
Yeah.
Comment below. What are your thoughts? What's
Yeah.
going to happen?
Let us know, get involved in the conversation. Who do you think is going to save the day? I've got a slight feeling it could be Mo Hawkeye, aptly named by Leah.
Who knows? Exciting. Guys, get involved. Comment below.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon.
And we're all going to find out April the 26th. Thank you for watching, guys.
See you there.